Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're hearing my voice or seeing my face. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. In case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below. I know the lighting's weird. I'm outside and the sun's coming up behind me. And it's a little overcast here. Beautiful day though. Sometimes I like to just mix it up and be outside, not always be inside during my videos. But I have terrible lighting out here on the porch, and there's lots of bugs. It's summertime in Wisconsin, and there's lots of bugs. And I'm not super afraid of bugs, but I'm a little afraid of bugs. I just don't like them on me. They can be outside, that's where they belong, not in the house, but I don't like them on me. And today is all about, today's actually day 179, by the way. 179 days we've been doing one thing a day that scares us from the book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. And today's is a sayings day, so I get to read it to you. I don't have my magnifying glass. I left it in the house, so I'm going to do the best I can without it. Hang on one sec. Sneak a little drink of coffee. Put my cup up there out of the way. Hopefully so no bugs will get in it. And see what we have today. Something to stretch our comfort zone. It says, years ago I discovered that I could keep the plane I was flying on from crashing by refusing to adjust my watch to the new time zone until we were on the ground. And I have used this method ever since. And it is by Kelvin Trillin. No idea who Kelvin Trillin is, but he's obviously a little bit superstitious. But if that works for him, to get over his phobia of flying, then that works for him. So I was thinking about the challenge today is to, it says, my secret method for overcoming a phobia. So, do you have a phobia, number one? And number two, do you have a secret method for overcoming that phobia? I, for example, have this total distaste or dislike or fear of, which is a phobia, being just normal or just average. And how I overcome that is just by being my weird ass self and just doing my own thing and being me. Whether people like that or not, it's old enough now that it just doesn't matter. And when I was younger I cared, but now, and I had to find different ways to not be normal by usually outperforming and working myself to death. But now I just go with the flow and I be myself, and if people don't like that, that's their loss, right? So do you have a kind of a phobia? Like, I also have a phobia, a little bit of a phobia of heights. And I trick myself into saying I can get up anywhere. And then once I'm up, I just look up and around. And then I don't look down when I'm climbing down. But it's always been the getting down part that I'm more afraid of than the getting up part. Because for some reason, I think that I'm more likely to fall in the coming down part of a height experience than I am of the climbing up, which makes absolutely no sense, right? But that's the thing with phobias. We're afraid of things, and we really don't have a rational reason for being afraid of them. We just are. And we do have a reason. There's some reason, something happened to us in our past that causes us to be afraid of something or to choose to shy away from something. But we might not necessarily know on a conscious level what that is. So that's my phobia. Share your phobia or just share your trick for getting over your phobia down below. You don't have to share what you're afraid of or what your phobia is, because you know what? Some things we just get to keep secret. All right, have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow with another Daily Scare Share. Pajama Grandma out. Bye.